Yeah, 'cause of the flooding. I heard about that. That's bueno. Muy bueno. I was watching that fucking Titan submersible documentary. Boy,
Oh yeah.
that dude, bro. That's some fucked up shit, bro.
God damn. Damn.
Do these
All right.
permission changes. Man.
Alrighty. Talk to match.
I'm glad we got those corners. Got a 97 and 90. What the hell? They fucked us up.
It's the same shit.
Oh, who is this guy? Hey, can you play receiver? That is a big no. Oh my god. Can you play? What we looking at on 82 and an 80. Let's see if you can play strong. 75. Okay.
I'm about to get into Survivor Series. This shit's fucking. Oh damn. This bitch kicked my ass. Yeah, bitch. What's up? It's my turn now. Get slammed, hell. Oh, she ran the fucking grill. Start going for your legs. Start damaging those. Let's get your arm real quick. Oh, you bitch. In your fucking face.
that. Dang, shark bites 9-year-old girl off of where?
All right, right now, a
Boca
9-year-old girl
Grande,
recovering after she was seriously injured in a
Tampa.
shark attack while snorkeling off the coast of Boca Grande, Florida. Witnesses say the shark appeared to bite off her hand, prompting an urgent rescue before she was flown to Tampa for surgery.
Hmm.
The body found at Lake Lanier on Friday has.
Baby, a shark bit a 9-year-old girl. And she was snorkeling, so that means she wasn't that deep. The sharks don't be playing.
deep. You deep enough for a shark to be there, a big one.
That is true.
Oh, bitch. This just kicked me in my fucking face hard. Oh, get fucked.
We'll definitely take that. Okay, Wiggins. Average got. I'm down with that. Gotta move one of those.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, Cunningham. Florida. We still under. Okay. Oh, wait. What I gotta do? I need 2 top 25 wins. So unlock that. I think we ready now though. I got 2 receivers, corners playing both ways. So that's good. We not playing Ball State. Yeah, we're not playing Coastal Carolina. We doing Ole Miss at home. We doing USC at home. Oh, okay, hold up. 19.
Ref, you better move. I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out.
Baby, what you doing? Oh, looking for socks? Oh. We stayed. Let's go back to recommended. Who else competitive is?
Oh my god. Roll out the ring, bitch.
Let me do that now. Change this playbook for them. This is probably what the problem is. Let's go Three Rivers. What you making, Benny's Winnies? Raviolis? SpaghettiOs.
Vegetable soup?
Okay. Beef vegetable soup?
That sounds way better than SpaghettiOs.
Says vegetable soup.
Damn. Beef vegetable soup is the shit. I fucks with it.
So some mixed, I don't know if, I think it was mixed vegetables. Sounded good to put in some ground beef, but I don't have ground beef. Can I have a spoon?
A spawn?
Yeah.
Oh, I stepped on the remote. What you doing, Winner? You chilling with mama?
You already made it to SummerSlam?
Shit, I stopped playing that. I got back on NCAA.
Have you got to SummerSlam though? Or
Nah,
Survivor Series, I mean?
nuh-uh, not yet.
Yeah, Survivor Series, that's what it is. You already won the next championship belt thing?
Yes.
And the tag team one and the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like it.
You put salt and pepper in vegetable soup?
Yes. I put salt and pepper in everything.
Yes, you're the one most.
And Tony's.
At all. Yes, you no taste at all.
Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. And Wilder, we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, against the 18th ranked team, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Oh, you talking about the on the My Rise? Yeah, I've already, yeah. You about to have some fun. It's about to switch you from like a few
Here's
people
the
a couple
return from
times now.
inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Flames offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the freshman quarterback. You've heard a lot about him. This is a big spot for him. He's dreamt about this moment. But can he come through here, Kirk?
He's thought about this for a long time. This is an important time for him as a quarterback. He's going to be tasked with commanding a football team and eventually trying to lead them to success. He's got to take it one step at a time and try not to do too much out of the gate.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yeah.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17.
They ended up screwing us over to get the tag team titles back.
They're going to run it.
Oh, wrong play.
Cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Great play by the defense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? I know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Yeah, so some of the stories around parts will make you worry.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Nigga, I went to McDonald's today. Started laughing. Pixar got a movie called Elio.
They did a really good job.
So I took a picture of this shit and sent it to Elio.
He might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defenses,
yeah, me neither. I just heard of it today.
Surrounding him, Just nowhere for him to go and pick up any more positive yards.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it and now face a 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first
the
possession.
last time I went to the movies was Creed 3.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown.
It must have been like 2015 was the last time I went to the movie. Dude, it rained like a motherfucker over here. All the damn lower levels in downtown are flooded. I had to fucking take the upper levels all day today. Back and forth to downtown.
Maybe you need to check up on how this works because she absolutely just replaced you.
They were still flooded even at 8, somewhere around 8 p.m. 8:30, and they were still closed. They've been closed all fucking day. Lower levels.
Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Now here's the toss play. Powerful running into the secondary. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? Doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him.
I'm definitely going to be on that hoe tomorrow. Those 15 days,
Second down play coming up. And he'll set
I
up to
want to get
throw.
my last cap bucker.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves in.
Got him. He's sacked.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Flames will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he'll lost it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Toss play to the outside. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Flames come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Flames. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats of this first quarter.
Did you eat your yogurt? What? Yeah, no, eat some
After a
yogurt.
promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
I want a peach.
Here comes the
Oh, no, you got a
offense onto the field. And we were punching in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh,
He finds a
bad.
wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Catch made on the left side. The defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Second down and goal upcoming. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Ah, he hit the kicker.
No good. There's a penalty marker down. He might get a second shot at this.
Let's give him the touchdown. God dang it.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown. Tide.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quick.
Come on, bro.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
2nd and very long after the disastrous run on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will get the offense the football at the 46. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's the handoff. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be... Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the 2nd half. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on.
Oh, my God.
Toss situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The back's got to run a pitch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and 5. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a good throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Boy, would this quarterback love them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. And the Flames offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's a shot toward the end zone.
Oh my God, you got.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets
Let's
up
give
as
that
a
the ball.
classic finish. Here comes the Flames
Okay.
offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And the Flames looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll make it in for the score. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work.
After that.
Jesus Christ. bitch ass motherfucker.
And I'm a payroll specialist from Southampton. No one in my office is fit, no one in my area, no one in the gym. Why do you think I'm here? I have been single now for 4.5 years, a bit too long. I don't have a daily
Fuck, man, I'm
profile.
starting to get like
Mate, I don't even
triple
know
team.
when my last kiss was. I don't know. My type is boy boy. I go for all of the red flags, just the cheekiness of him, the attitude, but it's beady wise. When you look at me in a certain way, probably what's going to get me. I always attract the wrong ones, but then I give them my heart because I'm such a softie. I am going into Love Island to get a boyfriend. It's not much to ask for. I just want someone to treat me right and get away from the bad boys. What do you do then? What do you think I do then? I don't know. It seems like most do that. Really? Yeah. Okay, what do I do then? It's interesting. Go on, I'll let you know. So I do payroll. I'm a payroll specialist. You do corporate? Hi, I'm Shakira. I'm 22 years old and I'm a marketing engineer from Burnley. You know what? I've been a bit of a dating connoisseur. I'm on the apps, I'm on the town, I'm on the prowl. Feel like you don't kiss a boy in a night out. It's a bit of a waste. I like everything with a horse, basically. Big arms, good teeth, but they've got to have their chance. Girls definitely into dating by me. I get the looks up and down, a bit of a stinker. Cling on to your man, honey. One second. What's this? I'm 25. I need to be engaged. 28, want to be married. 35, can have kids. Like, we've not got time. We've got to be getting on with it. I moved to Love Island to find me my Prince Charming. She's coming together. Oh, what a man, though. I'll tell you right now. You know, the boys, yeah. Man, I love a real man. Amen to that. Give me a man. Give me a man.
Hey, before that,
Hello, Ken. Right, let's go get you a drink. Come on. What's your name? Sophie. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Shakira. Shakira, she's taking me to the date, isn't she? What's your name, darling? My name's Alima. I'm Alima. I am 22 years old and I am a well-managed client services assistant for Butler. I have been single since I can remember. 23
No
years.
way.
I am a hopeless romantic. I've fairy tale pretty blondies. You know when you just look at
God
like
damn
what
it.
they call like that Prince Charming, like Disney Prince look to them? Yeah. Really like quite easy. Yeah, I'm not pulling for it, but if I am, yeah, I can get quite flirty. I'm a 10 out of 10, of course. I've got a really nice smile. And
Alright,
then
bitch, me and you are going out the ring to get away from all
I
these
want
fucking
somebody
people.
quite good. You've got money, you can treat me. Screaming dancer. 100% I'm gonna take my Prince Charming out there.
out the ring. We got somebody out the ring. Come on, let me get out so I can start fucking people up out there. Jesus Christ. Let me get out. There we go. That's it. I'm gonna submit somebody on this one, dude. I'm just gonna work this fucking guy the whole time. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ. Damn, he's short.
Alright, we won. Fuck yeah.
But he's pretty fast. We got him at 97.
No smoking, not even sure if we're smoking weed anymore. Oh,
He had a better chance playing running back.
I'm chewing as fuck outside.
Man, can we put him at fullback?
Here again. spoiled, buddy. Every time I get up, you want some kind of treat. You're not getting it. Go back and more. That's why he wants to eat all the time now.
Six five oh. It's not fast enough. 6'2". 6'4", 6'4", 6'3", 5'7". Yeah.
That's fucking funny. here, little bitch.
see if we can beat Tennessee. Goddamn.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers. The Flames will put
Shock the
total
world.
weather and we'll get started.
That's the motto. Shock the world.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the first swing of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel on the fire.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Liberty's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
I thought Darby's supposed to be in.
Pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
The Flames in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 70.
Damn, okay, defense.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete.
Got
He
it.
will score. Touchdown, Flames.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Heaves it deep.
It's too
On
fast.
the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Liberty. And once he found open space, the band might...
Oh, it's done. 21 points.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. He'll start this drive firing. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jennings. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snags it over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh,
A
that's such
strong
a
tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficulty.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will call on their punt team. Forget the kick, he wants to throw it. Looking deep. And the pass goes in. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow he slid that. Oh, how did he make that move? He's off to the races. The 20. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Flames.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving.
Liberty takes over, the Flames sending the offense back onto the field. He'll take it himself.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
God
Freshman
dang.
just a little too much on that.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Liberty! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
I can't get past
Took a
that.
shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. At the 45 on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Flames. And the stomping has commenced.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Flames headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to keep moving. Open runway ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. And the punishment has been extended.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like...
Liberty takes over. The Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller.
He'll take the deep shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously...
He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to the air one more time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Now the the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're going to score again. Offense set on 1st down. With jet sweep pass. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. You know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks...
Lets it fly!
Oh, my God.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make...
Time to take a shot. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Wayne. And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about...
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good at every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your union. Like when you look that good coming off the bus.
Two and 5. Wow.